Hi guys, if you're sitting there thinking Eleanor has finally lost her marble, she forgot to cut the lace off of her wig. Today, as you guys can probably tell by the title, I'm finally showing you guys how to make your lace front wigs look natural. And I think this video will be really helpful because I know a lot of you guys are thinking about getting into wigs or first-time wig wearers, and I know a lot of questions have flown into my DMs and my inbox about how I make my part look natural, what blending means, how I cut the wig to frame my face. So I think this video might help some of you, and I think it'll be fun for me to make too. But first, I'm going to go ahead and review this unit that is on my head right now. This beautiful wig was sent to me by DonaLoveHair. The purpose of reviewing, so I didn't pay for it, you guys know how that goes. This is the purple waist length straight synthetic lace wig. The style number is SNY016. So basically this is just a long 24-inch synthetic wig. It retails for $109. The texture is silky straight, heat resistant silk is the material. I already said it was 24 inches, color is obviously purple. The density is 150, which is heavy, and that is true to form. This shit is so, like, thick. It's really thick. It's a lot of hair. Natural hairline, which I guess means a widow's peak. Lace color is light brown, which is good for me because I am also light brown. It has Swiss lace, which is that nice soft lace, which I really appreciate. The cap size is average. The cap construction, glueless lace cap, and it says you can use it for 9 to 12 months. So this wig, this wig has maybe the best synthetic fibers I've ever felt. Like, there's no shine, and they're just, you can tell they're not gonna get tangled. Like, I'm running my fingers through it. Well, I just actually got a tangle, but no, it wasn't a tangle, just kidding. They actually, I think this hair feels the most like human hair out of all, oh my god. Out of all the wigs I felt and reviewed, I think this wig feels the most, oh my god, it's still there. There we go. Like human hair, which is awesome. There's no shine, there's no tangling. I am getting a bit of shedding, but I mean, this wig has a lot of hair on it, so it probably could, you know, stand to lose a few strands. So let's talk about how you get the wig. It comes in this box, which is my favorite packaging ever of a wig ever. It is so cute. It's this little like robin's egg blue, and then on the back it says, enjoy. Inside you get a wig cap. Again, this wig cap is black, thank goodness for me. You get like the style card, and you get a wig brush, which is super cute. It says DonaLoveHair on it, and I don't actually have a wig brush, so this is incredibly helpful. I have like thousands of dollars of wigs and haven't been able to spring for like a $3 wig brush, so this is awesome. Thank you, DonaLoveHair, for including this. I think it's really nice. This hair, guys, I cannot even describe to you how soft this hair is. It feels so luxurious and silky. Like, I can run my fingers through it, I'm not getting any tangles. I wish this hair was growing out of my head. It is so pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and show, oh my god, show you guys, what am I trying to say? The length. Here's the length. I'm 5'8", as you guys know, so it's pretty long. It comes down to about the middle of my rib cage, so I would say true to form 24 inches. It's probably a little bit longer if you straighten it out and get rid of these kinks and waves, but I would absolutely pay $109 for this. Like, this is so nice, and we'll see if it holds up for as long as they're saying it'll hold up. It probably will for me because I have so many wigs that I don't wear any of them consistently, but I mean, this is really high quality. The cap construction, you have 2 combs at the temple. I think you have a comb in the back as well. Yeah, a comb in the back and then adjustable straps in the back, and the cap is really snug and nice. It fits my head well. I have a very average sized head, so I am excited to make this wig a little bit more believable because as wonderful as the fibers are, which they are, as amazing as the cut is, which it is, and how awesome and believable the luster is, which it is, it's still hard to make this purple monster of a wig look believable. So I'm going to take you guys on a journey of how exactly I do that. So first I'm going to go ahead and cut off this lace. I'm not sure if you guys really need a lesson on how to cut the lace off a lace front wig. Basically all you do is cut as close to the hairline as possible without cutting off any of the hairs. I tend to occasionally cut off some of the hairs. Yeah, you know how that goes. Here is half of the lace cut. You guys want to take your time with this, you know, especially if it's a wig that's over $100. You're not going to want to butcher it by just completely like destroying the hairline, so take your time. Okay, you guys, I've cut off the lace and brushed her out, and I have run into my first con with this wig, and that is this widow's peak. No matter how tight I make the cap, it lifts like crazy. So I mean, that doesn't really bother me in particular. If you want to have a wig where you don't have to use any glue or tape or anything like that, then that might be a con for you. I usually dab like 1 dot of eyelash glue on the front of my wigs anyway, just to keep them secure. So like I said, it doesn't bug me in particular, but just for you guys to watch out for, this widow's peak does lift a bunch. But other than that, this wig is still beautiful. Like, it parts beautifully. You get parting space all along the crown of your head to make your part as deep as you want. The parting space goes back to here, so I'd say it's maybe 2 inches. Which normally wouldn't be that much, but I think with a wig like this where it's all one color, it really doesn't bother me at all. The next step I take in making my lace front wigs look natural is cutting. You guys know I go cut crazy. I take the scissors and go ham. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut some face framing layers around the front so that it's not all one big purple beast. And to do this, I'm flipping the hair, turning it, holding it like this, and then I'm going to cut, and that'll make sure that the shortest layers are near my eyes because I am right-handed, so it's hard to do it on the right side. You guys know what I mean? It'd be hard to cut like this. So I just flip it and start chopping away. And I do have hair cutting scissors, but I don't know where they are. I've lost them on the move home. But if you guys are thinking about getting wigs, I would invest in some hair cutting scissors. They will make the world of difference. As you guys can see from this side, I didn't do the flip method because I'm right-handed, so I can just cut down. Also, if you guys are wondering like, oh my god, she left a little piece behind her ear, that's how I wear all my wigs all the time. So it doesn't really matter how long that strand is because it's always going to be behind my ear. That's just how I prefer to wear my units. And after you cut, you are going to get some shedding. You're actually going to get a lot of shedding because the hair is still stuck in the wig and hasn't quite come out. It's not shedding from the wig, it's just shedding from when you just cut the hair, so not a problem. I'm actually going to leave the length right now, which is surprising for me. Normally I cut up my wigs a lot, but I really like the way they layered the hair, and since I don't have my hair cutting scissors, I don't want to butcher the bottoms and just make it like some horrible uneven blunt cut. So I am going to keep the length. And now we're going to move on to the part. So here's the part of the hair. Like I said, it's about 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches even. As you guys can see, it doesn't really look like my scalp. It's a little bit dark. You can see a little bit of my hair and a wig cat through it. So what I'm going to do is take some concealer and make that part more make that part more noticeable. So I take a tiny little brush and some concealer. You're going to want a concealer rather than a foundation because you want your part to be a shade lighter than your face. And that's because your scalp doesn't see sun because it's covered by hair, and that might sound weird. You might be like, no, people's parts are the same color as their head. What are you saying, Eleanor? But it's true. Oh my god, my camera's so crooked. I'm so sorry, you guys. You've been watching like on a topsy-turvy ride. So I'm going to take that concealer and just start going into my part. And like with cutting, go slow with this. If you get a little bit on the hair, that's okay. You can just wipe it off. And now normally I do go ahead and pluck my parts as well, but this wig actually, the frontal of the wig is really generous with what it gives you for parting space. The hair isn't too densely packed in there, so I actually don't need to pluck this wig. If you guys still want to see how I do that, like how much hair I pluck and all that jazz, I can do it in a future video with a future wig. Okay, now once all that is concealed, you're gonna go ahead in with a powder. This can be a translucent powder. I use a powder that is, again, a shade lighter than my face, and you're gonna wanna set that concealer. Again, if it gets on your hair, no big deal, you can just wipe it away. See how much more natural that looks? It just looks like this hair is growing out of my scalp, even though it's this bright purple color. So the last step in making my lace front wigs look natural is to take out a little bit of my hair. Even if this hair isn't necessarily my hair color, my hair underneath is like a dark brown because the black dye is wearing off. The hair is dark enough that it won't really matter. So I'm gonna go ahead with my favorite styling gel, Edge Control. This is the Eco Professional Styling Gel mixed with olive oil. They also have one mixed with argan oil and a toothbrush. So I'm gonna take just this end of this little brush and just kind of stick it underneath the wig to pull out a few baby edges. That step with the edges is of course optional. I personally believe it gives you a more believable hairline, especially because I do stick a strand of hair behind my ear. If you guys aren't into that, if you don't have edges, if your hair is a complete different color than the wig, it's really not a huge deal. And that's all I do. Like I said, guys, it's really easy peasy. I hope this was helpful for you. Guys, and if you're interested in this wig or any wig from DonaLoveHair in particular, I'm gonna leave their links down below, and you can use the code ELECTRA for $8 off. I love this hair. It's really high quality. I hope to be working with them again because this wig is awesome. And really high quality. And got here super fast with FedEx shipping, so that's really cool. I went ahead and zoomed you guys in for what the wig looks like on my scalp. I'm thinking this one is looking pretty natural, which is miraculous considering the fact that it's bright purple. Thank you again, DonaLoveHair, for sending me this beautiful unit. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw and want to see more of what you like, go ahead and subscribe down below. Additionally, I'm going to leave my Instagram and Twitter down there too, so you can find me where I do most of my talking, because I'm a mediocre YouTuber, but I'm catching my stride. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!